Boy, it might be over with for that boy Lil Tjay after this, boy.
Bro, nah, he ain't begged me, so he don't see me as a big streamer. I saw him begging on Twitter. Hey, Lil Tjay, you gotta beg me, bro. Tag me on Twitter. Hey, yo, Rod, react to my shit. Yeah, I need a beg me, bro. I want the same respect, bro. Respect me the same way. Other than that, it ain't happening, my nigga. I ain't bumped Lil Tjay since goodbye. I'ma skip town, see my wrist down. Everybody wanna let me cup in that fit down. I ain't gonna act like I don't know you, but nah, you gotta beg, bro. That nigga said, hey yo, Black Boy Max, react to my shit. Hey yo, da da da, react to my shit. He tagging him, tag me, bro, so I can say, alright, I got you, bro. Alright, you see what I'm saying? Until then, bro, I ain't reacting to shit. No, I don't even bump him.
Boy, it might be over with for that boy Lil Tjay. That boy Rod not even trying to listen to his music no more at this point. And can you really blame him? Again, you came at everybody wrong. You disrespecting them. You not being appreciative. Like, at this point, you down there do gotta beg them boys. But really, you gotta beg your labels to stop copywriting songs, because I see where this is going, and it's about to go down a dark path, y'all boys. It's about to go bad real fast. The reason I say that, if you think about it, that means not a lot of people finna be reacting to screamers, so they gonna keep reacting to screamers, which is not totally bad, but most of their music ain't all that yet. You heard me? Which it could always be improvement. It's always gonna be survival of the fittest, or whoever the best out the rappers that scream gonna be the ones that rise to the top. Now, if the rappers do decide to start moving over to screaming, that might be the best thing for them. Like Lil Tjay, it might be that time, bro. You might want to start cleaning up your face, your relationships with all the people that you harmed in the past, disrespected in the past, all the bridges you done burned. Start building your own bridge on the other side of the mountain on some shit. Not saying it's gonna be a bad thing. It might take some time. You grinding from the bottom again. If keep going the way it's going right now, gang, I could tell you for sure, 100% for certain, it's gonna be bad for rap. It was already bad. Already couldn't react to y'all because the labels over here copyright claiming everything before it dropped. Y'all over here trying to get the what's that shit called? UGC, content ID, all that shit. Was really what's killing y'all music, because if you think about it, it actually hurt the creators way more than it helps them to post y'all content. Like, you would think, oh, now they post y'all videos, they going up. Now, actually, they will get restricted. They're getting less views. They might receive a copyright strike. They definitely getting a copyright claim. Content ID hitting that bit before it drops, so it's not hitting the algorithm no more. So it's really pointless unless everybody react to y'all again, which is, it's only gonna happen if y'all raise the abuse. But we getting abused by trying to promote and react to y'all. You know what's better? You know what's even more safer? Them talking bad about y'all, saying that it's falling off, coming up with different narratives, talking about y'all music and what y'all doing. That's way better, because you don't gotta have not a lick of music in there. You feel me? And it helps prove the point, because they ain't hear the music, so it's just what they said. Versus they hear the music, it was trash, it was never that good, but now somebody else can go react to it and say their opinions, even though somebody else might have been on some, nah, that song was really good. I really liked it from beginning to end. Boy, and like me would come through and be like, oh, hell nah. But you see, look, this part right here, what y'all talking about, boy? What them big ass shoes is? What you a size 32 Bernard? Oh, hell no.
You ain't lying.
You heard me? That's the difference, gang. You feel me? There's some dead riders out there, and there's some people that gonna keep that bit real, and there's some people who in between. But at the same time, gang, if you blocking everybody, ain't nobody gonna tune in. If it's ingenuine too, y'all trying to get fake reactions, nobody gonna tune in, gang. For real. For real. We cringing at both y'all, the person reacting and the person that they trying to make us go listen to.
You ain't lying.
So that's what I'm saying. Y'all gotta come through with that pressure, gang, and take that criticism and make sure this shit getting copyrighted. Y'all boys gonna be back in there. That's all I'm saying, bro. You ain't lying. Not only that, because of what you did and you disrespected them and not begged them or asked them nicely, which would have probably worked. That's why I was like, in the last video, I was like, but that was low-key smart what you did. Even though you did what you did, it was low-key smart. Good play. Because you was able to bring the attention to the screamers and just by even doing that charade, people might just go tune in off of that. All right, so what I'm seeing now is that YouTube ain't gonna be the same no more. Not only YouTube, but music in general. So the last little line of defense y'all had, the screamers that was still crashing out on y'all and watching it on Twitch sometimes, not gonna be doing it no more, basically. Unless y'all paying them, like I've been saying for the longest. Y'all need to start paying them like the Clippers, like Neon be paying his Clippers. So y'all could get clipped out there. Because y'all label ain't doing no marketing promotion. If the label gonna put the money in TikTok and do it that way, yeah, go ahead. I done seen a couple labels doing that method already. I ain't act like ain't none of them doing it. You feel me? Especially for the up-and-coming artists, like artists coming out of nowhere, they little versions of industry plants and non-generation. Yeah, they still be cranking that TikTok. Having a whole bunch of artists post their music, going live on TikTok, all type of shit. The labels kind of understand what's going on, but at the same time, they still keeping the fans out of the equation. And now with most of the artists starting to go direct to consumer due to lack of streams and lack of promotion for the music, they going direct to consumer now. The labels want all that. But let's get back to the point, man. What I'm saying is the reactions game. Reactions is the core, the heart, Danny, the radio version of our generation. So we ain't got reacting no more. It's over with for music. All that y'all been talking about, oh, the rappers ain't doing this no more. The rappers don't do this no more. They gonna believe all that shit now. They gonna be like, oh, that's the reason. Like Drake was doing drills.
Oh, he ain't lying.
Like Kendrick was hopping out them whips, walking shit down. You feel me? So it's like, bruh, ain't none of that, never been that. So we not gonna act like that's the narrative pushing the shit. Nah, it's the copyright and the fact that the fans is not allowed to be fans no more. And now that rappers is damn near normalizing fans and supporters not to support no more due to the streamers being y'all only supporters and most of them being burgers. So y'all off rip treat them bad for some reason. Like, why y'all treating burgers bad? You had to be a burger growing up, boy. You had to be a burger. You don't just treat lames and goofies bad. Nah, you say that energy for the ops. All that weekend, y'all be moving like the Jays. Lil Tjay, you played, bro. I even seen that boy 5-year foreign was moving on that same type of energy long time ago. But even he done fixed up now. He ain't even doing the same type of energy no more. Even that boy trying to fix the relationships that he had with the streamers that he done messed up in the past. He done made songs, then they apologizing, all type of stuff. You heard me? He might throw little slick shots in there. But he fixed the relationship, basically. All I'm saying, yeah. You might want to fix that relationship soon. Start doing collab streams. Look out for them so they can look out for you. Like Shaq might be your best option right now. You know, bro, who be reacting on YouTube to the music. Link up with that boy. You heard me? React to the whole album. He be doing album reactions with the artists. Drop that bit. They gonna clip that bit up. And then boom, more people gonna join up from there. Especially if it's something worth listening to. That's another thing too, man. Y'all boys gotta start going hard, bro. All that trying to drop mid and expecting people to go turn up y'all album, bruh. You better at least have 2 singles, like something that grabbed our attention to make us want to go over there and go check out the rest of that garbage. Other than that, bro, it's over with, bro. So get your labels to lift the copyrights. Get your labels to start treating reactors fairly. Get your labels to stop wrongfully taking down the videos that they know is not wrongfully put up on these platforms. Things along as edits, the montages, intros, you feel me, the vlogs, reaction videos, commentaries, breakdowns. Like, if y'all scared of that smoke, y'all ain't trying to hear no honest feedback, criticism, critique. Bruh, stop trying to go viral then, bruh. It's what we say gonna make shit go. What happened to the fans make shit go? You never heard that? Well, you gonna learn today, boy. I'm telling y'all now, I'm talking to the label directly when I say this. I'm looking at y'all boys in y'all lives. If y'all don't start letting the fans in, y'all don't start letting the supporters in, letting the supporters support again like the old days, talking about, oh, we was making less money. Y'all ain't making shit now. What's 100% of nothing looking like on that side right now? Everybody going bankrupt, all these labels folding. No, y'all just wanted too much money back then. Keep it real. Y'all being greedy. Even the rappers were making more. Y'all was making more. Everybody was making more. Y'all just wanted y'all profits to be 10,000.
He ain't lying.
That's it. The greed got to y'all. That's what I'm saying, man. If you go back to the old days, y'all for sure make more than y'all was projected to make now and in the future. Because y'all only going down. Y'all only leaning towards AI. Y'all only getting rid of the real artists. Crazy, but we been peep game. We been peep game. What we need now is just a new platform and the gatekeep that shit. We make the rules and we say we'll go. You heard me? All that, oh no, these copyrights are, you actually don't own the copyrights. The copyright wasn't originated by your people. We ain't finna let that same pattern go ahead and repeat again like it did last time. You heard me? With the jazz, the country, the this, the rock. Oh no, we ain't doing that shit again. Nah, everything gate kept this time. So we gonna make some new shit. You feel me? We gonna have our sample culture in there. Because they don't understand it. They talking about stealing. We understand it. You heard me? We know how to make that crack. And we ain't going to let them touch our crack no more on some shit. You heard me? We ain't going to let them touch our brack no more. Touch our music no more. That's it, bro. We need to start, gatekeeping that hot shit. Make a new platform. Even if it's the supporters and the fans, the people. We make our shit and we keep the labels out. We keep the corporations out. We keep them boys out. Yeah, it might be some greed here and there. It might be some shit that happen, but we ain't gonna make that the standard. We ain't gonna make that the infrastructure of the company. We ain't gonna make that how music operates. You heard me? Now we gonna be able to root them out when we see them weeds start growing. Get rid of that. People gonna be people at the end of the day, but we ain't gonna let our whole organization go to the same depths and you heard me? Go to the same depths and down the same path that they going down failure, bring everybody down, not satisfying the customers always wrong, the creators wrong, everybody's wrong, just give us our money, give us ID, blood, samples, everything, your DNA and everything, and then boom, you still getting treated like a child. What? So what's all this restrictions for? You feel me? On this new platform I'm talking about, bro, y'all want to do ads, bro? You want to do ads over here? Bet. Ain't nothing wrong with that, but don't tell us what we want us to do. You gonna come to this new platform because it's gonna be taking over the other platforms. You ain't gonna come over here trying to think you finna make the rules and tell us how we gonna do. We'll work with somebody else. Somebody else got that breach that's gonna understand this platform and the value of promotion, marketing, you heard me, fan and support and things of that nature, man. That's what I'm saying, bro. If it wasn't that big ass monopoly, you heard me. I hate even getting deep like this, bro. But if it wasn't for how this be going right now, all this greed and all this trying to tax more for everything, make the products worse than ever before, nah, bro. We need some new people in charge, bro. Presidents making new rules, not following the laws that they made they damn self. Like, bro, what? They still talk about this third term. I was trolling when I said that shit 9 years ago. I was trolling. But right the whole time. Be crazy. This ain't the shit you want to be right about. I know I can see the future game. But that was completely avoidable.